Jodie here. I'm in Victoria Gardens, just next to the Houses of Parliament. That's that building just there, and right on the riverside, just enjoying the views. Off to the Houses of Commons later for the celebration for the Teaching Awards Silver winners, so very excited for that, and well done to all the winners and to everyone who got highly commended and certificates for their work in school as well. But I just want to talk to EdTech businesses for a minute about something that keeps happening as part of my consultancy. So I advise businesses and I can help businesses to see their EdTech product from the customer side and understand what teachers need and what teachers want, and then to look through your product or your service and say, right, as a customer, is it easy to go through? If I think of it from a teacher point of view, is everything there that I need? Is the journey through it right? Is the interface right? And also, are there any opportunities missed for making sure that it's more sticky, that teachers keep coming back and they keep wanting to use it? Is there enough in there? Is there anything we can do to help teachers get on board quicker and better? So looking at the onboarding process, looking at the journey a customer takes from day one with your product or your service, and also what else can we give out there to make sure that the for want of the best term, lowest common denominator, someone who's not very tech friendly, can they get on board? Are they going to be able to get on with it? So do lots of this work, and I work from home. It makes it a lot cheaper. Honestly, my train fare from Nottingham to your office is probably going to add quite a bit on top of the consultancy fee, and I try not to charge very much because I know there's a lot of people out there charging thousands of pounds a day, and I just don't think that's right, because this is all about giving schools the best value for money, and the way to do that is to help the EdTech businesses to get the best value for money. So that's what I do. Now, I've had a few conversations recently with people who have kind of connected with me to find out what I can do, and when I explain that I'll go through your product, I'll give you some feedback. I've got a commercial background as well, so it's not just a case of I'll look at this from a teacher point of view, but it's also that I'll then pick apart, I'll tell you what will the teacher think, what will the teacher want, but then I'll pick apart of those things what are worth doing and what's going to give you the best bang for your buck, if you like, what's going to make it the biggest impact. And if it's not going to have a big impact on your sales to help you keep going, then there's no point, because you're just going to disappoint customers later on. So I do all of that, and I've explained that to a few people who've then said, right, so I don't want you to work from home, I want you to come into the office and do this for me. And first of all, I'm working around my children. This is what I do it at weekends, I do it in evenings, and I do it very well. Humility aside, but I'm very good at it. But they always want me in the office, and then there's lots of people that say, no, you've got to do it in the office. I have loads of clients who are perfectly happy for me to do it from home. They understand that works. I'm dealing in online products. It's not a problem. We have Wi-Fi. But the amount of people that say to me, oh, no, you've got to come in my office. And when I say, why have I got to come in the office? The answer is, oh, you won't understand it if we don't show you it in the office. Well, two parts of that, aren't there? If I can't understand it via not coming in the office, do all your customers come in your office? Do they all come down to your office and find out all about your product from you in the office? If so, that's not scalable. Even if they do it now, or even if you think, oh, I go to all these meetings and things, it's not scalable. You want to be able to sell to people online and then just find your product, find out everything about it they need, get on board, sign up, start using it, and then they're on board. You can't scale being able to do it if they need to see it in your office, or if they need you to talk them through every little bit of it. My whole point is to look at that and see why. So either what you're saying is you want me to come to your office, you can micromanage and make sure that I'm getting you your money's worth. No need to do that. Hopefully people who know me know that they can trust me to get on with the job and give them even more than you expected. But the other side of it is, if it's true, if your customers can't understand your product without being explained to it, then you need me. So, or somebody else. There's lots of us around, but I do know the commercial side and the teacher side, and I know that if you can't trust someone to get on board with your product without you explaining it to them, then there's something missing that you can add, and it's usually something really cheap. It's usually something you just add to the website. It might be a video, it might be explanations, it might be some free giveaways, something that a couple of thousands of pounds will help you to get enough comms together to make that possible online. Might be a bit more if you want to keep it ongoing, but essentially a huge chunk of your marketing budget can do that, or your sales budget. So this becomes a passive online sell. If you've got a product or service that's online, it makes sense. So get in touch if that's something you're interested in. I'm running some courses in London on selling to schools as well in September, so get in touch if you want any details on that. But if you are thinking you need someone in the office to look at your digital products to understand it, then you definitely need to look at why, because your customers aren't coming to your office either, are they? Anyway, that's my subtweet version of telling people without telling them too bluntly to their face that's what you might need if you think that customers can't understand your product online. So yeah, get in touch if that you think that affects you, or just drop me a comment if you think that's something you've come across or you've thought, or something that you've already changed in your business that's made a big difference. Anyway, take care. I'm off to have some fun. Bye.